Good morning everybody, it's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It's lovely to have you here and it's lovely to be sitting at my desk in my own craft room. So I hope you're all well. I'm doing good. Yeah, resting up today because I've done a little bit too much on my new knee, and it's yeah, it's a bit swollen and it's giving me a bit of jip. So yeah, apart from that I'm fine, but I'm resting. Sitting at my desk crafting, but I have to go put my leg up and rest as well. So unfortunately, if I could rest just sat here all the time, that'd be lovely, but I can't. Yeah, but I'm finding things to do to go sit downstairs with my leg up as well. So today is Tuesday, which means it is Tattytreasure and Friends Facebook challenge. And yeah, I made a boo-boo last week, and I got my sizes all wrong for the postcard. So it is a challenge to create a postcard using things, well, using anything you want really, I think, but it's about not just using paper, I think. So I don't know if it's supposed to be a mixed media or something like that. Still haven't found my paints, and got my sewing machine but not my lead. So I'm kind of, yeah, I'm using things that's not necessarily paper, things that I wouldn't necessarily use, but you can just use paper. So you know, I might go down that route if I can't find anything else. So the card size is 6 by 4. Not, did I do 8 by 6? I can't remember. Anyway, I did the wrong size last time. So I found a piece of card. It actually might be, I think it might be ½ inch smaller than it should be, but yeah, I'm not going to let that bother me. So let's get it stuck down. What shall we use? I might use some fabric tack just for a little bit of speed. Oops, speed of drying. And I haven't had this fabric tack out for a while, so since I moved. Yeah, so I'm missing it. Yeah, so it's just a bit of a nice easy craft this morning. Like I say in my other videos, I've not got my internet up and running yet, so I'm relying on mostly my mobile data on my phone to upload, which has been okay so far. Or yeah, failing that, pop into mum's for the internet. So I don't think I'll be able to film way ahead, but you know, are really big videos, which I do like to do sometimes, nice long videos. Did I want that way? I don't know. Yes, I think I probably did. I don't suppose it matters because the back's not going to be on show, is it? But yeah, so so we're managing, but bear with me. I know my microphone sound wasn't good yesterday, and I realised when I stood up from the desk that you know, the fluffy end had fallen off again, which I suffer with quite a lot. Yeah, and I think the microphone, either my hair had been swishing across it or something like that. So yeah, the sound wasn't too brilliant either. So I hope that's improved today. I didn't get myself a cloth out though. Considering I'm using fabric tack, that was not a good move, was it? Right, so what have I brought with me? So I've been digging around, I've gone through, I'm tidying out, I've gone through probably about 4, maybe even 5 bags or boxes that I've brought with me, and I am finding things that I haven't seen for a long time. So the theme is Enchanted. Let's get ink in while I'm talking to you. The theme is Enchanted, so I found this beautiful fairy out of one of my fairy books, not a flower fairy, but one of my other fairy books, and he's got an oyster shell full of jewels, and I loved the image. I cut it out. I think there was something else on the page that I used, and I cut this image out and saved it when I used the rest of the page for gluing or something like that. I think there wasn't anything else on it. So yeah, so this is a good time to use him because it doesn't really go with the flower fairies or anything else like that. So Enchanted is the theme, and he is enchanting, don't you think? Can't see his face, and I don't know where he's looking, but something's definitely caught his eye. Yep, so I've just put some backing paper onto there. I've had this out a few times. This is something that my sister gave me, a trim that she's crocheted herself. And I'm thinking, seeing as it's kind of mixed media, it would be nice on here. Just gives it a little bit of bling, and it is enchanting, isn't it? This is a piece of, we're all about the glitter today, I've only just realised, look, we're all about the shine, jewels. This is a piece of homemade paper by Crafts by Kathy, I think it is. She sent me, you know, a fairly big piece of it in Happy Mail a long time ago, and I keep finding bits of it. I think this might be it, but I was thinking, I don't know if I can cut that out. Let's try, in the shape of a cloud. Well, clouds are all sorts of shapes, aren't they? You could say that's a cloud shape anyway, couldn't you? Yeah, so maybe he's looking off to that cloud up there in the sky. Whoops. Yeah, and I'm going to not be able to throw away those pieces that I'm trimming off, so they will be finding their way to something. Well, is that a cloud? It's not bad, is it? It's my version of. Right, where is my blue ink? Let's get that. Yeah, so I'm getting so I can find things. Let's get that inked round in some blue. I've even got a dauber here to use with the blue. Well, a new one, because I've made both those brown. And oh, isn't it nice? Isn't it nice when I can find things without, don't get too excited. It's only the things I've sorted this morning, but yeah, things can only get better, can't they? Yeah, things can only get better, Caroline. There's a song for you. Got what I was saying now. Well, that's quite nice actually. I like that. Quite thick. It's soaking it up. No, it's gone. It's gone. Is that not the shiny side? It isn't. There seems to be glitter just on one side, so it must have been added afterwards rather than into the mix. We definitely want the shiny side if there's a chance, don't we? Okay. I mean, these are shiny too. Now these I made following a shabby dabby doodah, but video, but you know, nearly when I first started, so it must be nearly 2 years ago now, I'm thinking, so I've got no chance of finding it, I'm afraid. But yeah, that's where I looks a bit like a sun in the sky, doesn't it? What do we think? Yeah, I mean, I'm out of my comfort zone with the Enchanted theme, really, but that's good. Being out of your comfort zone is good. And yes, last week, I was going to say yesterday then, last week when I made, and I haven't found him yet, made Cecil, if you was with me. Again, I was out of my comfort zone, but when I finished it, I absolutely loved him. Yeah, and I am going to get him up on my wall soon when he appears. I know I've saved him, I know he's somewhere safe. I will unearth him. Excuse me, I'm going to stick that down, you know. I don't dislike that. I quite like that. I love that these little flowers popping through here. I don't know how well you can see because yeah, I've zoomed out. Let's try zooming in a bit. Oh, we are still on video, I hope. Yeah, is that better? Just for a bit of, you know, I zoomed out so you could have a look at what was going on in the desk, really. Right, how am I going to stick that down? And to be honest, I was going to do a bit of collage and things on the background paper there, but it has just worked so well, this background paper, and now I'm trying to think where. I think it might be an Anine one. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, so I've got a little file of papers that I've printed and not used, haven't we all? I'm fibbing, it's a big file. Yeah, and I'm going to, that's going to be another future video or four. We'll be using up some of those digitals, so I'm not storing them. Because I will have, once my internet's on, I will have my printer here to print anything my heart desires, you know, whenever I want. So these things we take for granted until we don't have them. Love that. Thank you, Diane. That's beautiful. Beautiful bling. And I'm just thinking what I was going to do with these when I finished with them, because there will be 4, won't there? Now Cecil will be on the wall, so there'll be 3. I think I might resurrect when I find it. I've got a glue book and I've got a lap book that I started, well, one of them before even I started junk journaling, and it is kind of a sort of a junk journal-esque thing before I even knew junk journals existed. Yes, I think I might dig those two out and share them with you. I might have shared one of them with you before, but it would have been a long time ago if I did. Yeah, and I think I might put these in it. And we're just blowing a lot of air at the moment. I don't think we're empty. I've got a big one here if we are. Yeah, these will be a lovely addition because they both have, you know, all sorts of unusual things that I've, you know, stuck in like a glue book does, as opposed to just junk journaling things. Are you stuck down, mister? Fancy not bringing a cloth with me. So, news about the move. I know you're all interested. Well, my guys that are talking to me are interested. Neil's gone fishing today. We're having a day off, both of us. Me, well, not just because, but I've done too much and I'm resting. I think I've just said. Yeah, Neil is absolutely shattered, bless him, and he got fishing gear for his birthday and for Christmas, and he hasn't used it yet. So today he's gone to wet his net, as they say, I believe. So yeah, he's gone to try a day's fishing. I mean, he is a fisherman. He's fished for, well, since he was a child, I think. He loves it. He loves fishing. So he's not trying something new. It's just he hasn't done it for a long time. Yeah, so a day off today. So lots of you have been saying to me in the comments, take it easy, slow down, and I'm really trying to. It's so hard because, you know, we're not used to living how the house is, shall we just say. It's strange, isn't it? That if anybody came to call, I would be a little bit horrified, to be honest. Not family necessarily, because they, you know, they know us, but, and isn't it bizarre that we care how much what people think about us, you know, and judge us? It's really, really wrong. So I'm trying to just, you know, let it be, laissez-faire, as they say, and leave things alone, and just, yeah, take some time. I think it was Jodie I was reading, hi Jodie, who said to me, you know, take some time out to just enjoy how far you've come with the house. So yeah, brilliant idea, Jodie, and I think we will. Right, I don't know why I've put that around. It's because I was gossiping and not thinking what I'm talking. So that is my my week 2 postcard for Tattytreasure and Friends Facebook. Now, I didn't tell you much about it if you've just caught my video and you don't know. So it is a Facebook group by Tania at Tattytreasure. I am admin, and there are a few other people, you know, help run it because she's a busy lady. So go on there, have a look. There are loads and loads of members who do some fabulous things, who share their makes, who chat, answer your questions, those kind of things. It's a lovely, lovely place to be. And there is a challenge every month, a new challenge, and one up every week. I'm sure most of you know. I'm sure you've all been on there and had a look and done it, but if not, pop over. There is a link to it in my description. Chat to me, let me know if you're having a go, and yeah, I'd love to know what it is you're actually making. Are you struggling with it like me, or is this absolutely up your street, as they say? You know, your thing. So thanks so much for watching, and I will be back later on this afternoon with another video. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.